book he has got to be. No doubt, many of the riders will have spotters out there to give them reports. They'll certainly be running back to John Hurley as soon as he gets back here. And if he's anything like a good competitor, he'll tell him the
He's leader on the course.
Back with us about 39.7, which in view of the prevailing conditions is not hanging about. Takes it wide on the approach to the left-handed starting corner of the circuit. And then in the taking order, I think Simon is out there strutting his stuff. We're watching the clock. He should be bursting into view any moment around that finishing corner. Still the lack of adhesion flag being shown, and he's over the line 39.58. 39.58 as Aidan Ryan coming up next, an aircraft engineer on his. It's an 8-year-old 600 Honda, the man from Bandon, whose career began in straight lines doing the drag racing. Very, very different from this one. So Aidan Ryan out on track. His times yesterday were, I think, quite respectable. Let's have a look. What did he do? We didn't get a time. The last time somebody walked across the beam, which spoils it somewhat. Here he comes then. 36.371. 36.371. The familiar sound of a two, as proved by his top 3 position in the Adelaide Series this year. Adelaide Insurance long been supporters of motorcycles.
His machine is a FB Super Twin that he had, and I was watching it briefly on the back of a map and going very well.
He was really in that shooting his fingernails around the bike on his wheel.
What would you think it's back in one piece here, Killian Wilders? 125 Aprilia here it is. Killian
back already.
Now he's back with a time of
38.025.
38 seconds for Derek on the 125 Aprilia.
Train is away. Look at that, just the centre of the tyre has got the moisture on it. He'll tip it over onto the left and hope there's grip. There was indeed grip. As Gavin opens up that Motorman 400cc Kawasaki, the man from County Meath. Now, what did he have on his first run? 31.2. We'll compare that with a wet weather run in just a few moments. Seconds tick away. We're up to 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 38.024. 38.024 for number 1. Gavin Quinn. The Alback in the numerical order, Tim O'Driscoll's YZF R6 Yamaha, entered this weekend by TKA Fire Stopping. Comes from Lissada in County Cork. He's on the grid, he's revving it now. When he gets the nod in just a few moments, he will watch for our start line marshal, who will give him 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Motor on. Got the front wheel up a little, he's going to line it up for turn 1. Oh, safely round there. 4.5 seconds. It took him to arrive at that first. And there wasn't a number 6, so it will be number 7. But right now, into his prime, he is indeed that sort of age. Good to see the number of companies that have supported racers here this weekend. Celebrating 2 years in the sport now. What's he going to do? Just past the 25 seconds. And any moment now we should see a bike coming into view. Blocked from that little left foot on the deck. lines it up again, powers it down towards the marketplace, across the bridge, and then it's a right, and then a very, very tight left-handed hairpin, a 90-degree left, and then you actually fire it back up, and a long bridge street again over the bridge. We've a problem there on that time, I think. We have indeed. It's going to be a rerun for that competitor. If somebody could tell him, he's just coming in now, he will require a rerun. We had a malfunction there, so...
We've seen Jonathan O'Brien posting some very
Number 15 to the start line, please. Competitor 15.
32.52
start line, you're causing a
Yell racing on the Fireblade. Super smooth start from John Walsh. Let's see the style of this man named down around Burracoos Bar. Gingerly around on the big Fireblade Honda. But you know, Tony, you can't really. These are big 1000cc superbikes. You can't fire them in around streets like that. But showing his style nonetheless.
European industrial killers, the biggest sponsor for quite a number of seasons now. He's done a proudest excellent results here. He was getting just a little bit tough, but what we're doing is really successful time. 26.716 in the dry, 29.90.
Will be reappearing to us any second now. The 600 looking for a quick time. Here he is. Can't quite break it. 30.12 seconds for Declan Swan in the ESB 650 machine. And the ESB is posting some very incredible times here.
Yeah, he was under 5 seconds on the way down to that first marker section on the end of West Street. We're going to see a time, I think, of not much more than 30 seconds.
Here he is back.
Yep, 31.3. Perfectly for the
4 seconds flat, Tony, to our first initial sprint, so 4 seconds flat. Jonathan's going to be looking for a super quick time here. 30-second run is on here if he can keep it all together.
7 in the wet.
Certainly went. Here he is back, breaks the beat, 28.98 seconds.
Whoa, that
so
is
super run again from Jonathan.